Alright, today I'm going to show you a quick way to make some quick little 1/14 scale pellets. Nice and easy work to do. Now, to start off with our 3 spars, we're going to use 1/8 inch, let me get that in focus, 1/8 inch by 1/4 inch by 24 inch. They can be as long as you want, but 1/8 inch by 1/4 inch basswood. I like basswood, it's a little bit harder, a little bit stronger. So we'll be using that. And then for our plate wood, we're going to use 1/16 by 1/4. Again, basswood. So that'll be what we layer over the top and on the bottom. So let's cut our spars first. And I've got my templates cut out already right here, and that is about 3.5 inches long, roughly. So I'll just lay that out just as a quick reference guide. These don't have to be exact, but real close, because we're gonna finish it off after we build it. So there's one. If you have trouble cutting through these, you can just score it, flip it over, score it again, and then just give it a little snap. Then just clean up where you snapped it off. Sharper the knife, the better when doing this work. If you have a dull knife, you'll just be doing nothing but fighting yourself the whole time. All right, one more. All right, and there's 3. And then I just made a little jig out of some foam board so that they'd all lay in. Nice and easy for me. And the foam board it's like 1/8 inch foam board. It's just right for holding those right where I want them. So now we'll get those in place. Now we need to cut our little strip wood. So we'll replace that piece. We'll put that where we want it. Again, these just have to be rough cut into place. Better if they're a touch long than a touch short. And I put 10 boards on top, 4 boards on the bottom, so we'll need 14 total. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and you guys have seen me count before. I'll probably be off. There's 5. Six. 7. 8. 9. 10. 1. 2. 3, grab grab me another stick. Grab one more. And it takes about 2 full sticks on the 24-inch to get what you need for the cross pieces. There's 4. All right. So now I'll just check, make sure we're even on these and that we're pressed all the way down. Do a trial fit on just 2 of them. And what I like to do is I like to set my edges first and then just randomly place the other ones throughout. Okay, so that looks good. Now we'll take our medium CA. Don't want it thin, we don't want it wicking into the foam board. We'll just do a bead of glue across the whole thing right there. Okay, we don't know exactly where the placement's going to be, so we'll just beat up the whole thing. Try and get that glue off the board right there. All right, so now we'll place our end boards. Kind of push those into place so they're solid. Okay, so then we'll just take and just start randomly. I like to just lay them in lightly so they can just kind of float on the glue. We don't want it to get super tacky yet. Just kind of space them out. Just kind of what looks good. We might have to move them just a little bit. Pull that one in a little bit. Pull this guy in a little bit. And you don't want them to be exact. To me, it looks better when they're off a little bit. You got a little bit of strange gapping in there. It looks more like a full-scale pellet. And if they don't all look the same, even better, in my books. A little bit of quick set, activator. Okay. Then just I'm able to push it out from the bottom. Those go all the way through. So now I'm done with the template. We'll flip it over on its back. Okay, and we're going to go on the edges. So we'll just go 1, get the edge, and then just pick a couple spots in the center. Boop, 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 boop. There, hit those edges. And since we're only doing 4, we just want those 4 dots of glue. Clean off the tip of my glue. Recap the glue. And we'll get those set in place. Since this is the bottom, I like the barcodes facing down so you don't see them too much on the pieces that do come with barcodes. Alright, so that's okay, all set there. Boom. Alright, so those 4 are set. Alright, now we have our basic pallet, but we're going to clean up the edges real quick. Okay, so now we're going to hit our sanding wheel. Sand those edges till they're smooth, all even. the ends. And there you have it. Now we have a 1/14 scale pellet ready to load up with some bricks or some other material. So I've got a couple of bricks all ready to go on here. Already to the stacks I want. So I'll just center those on my pallet. And then I just use a little bit of saran wrap to wrap those up. I don't bind them because I'm gonna actually just be taking these, hauling them over and using them on the retaining wall. So since I'm gonna be using them relatively quick, I'll just use the saran wrap to hold them together. And then you have something like this right here. After I get the saran wrap on it, wrapped up, so it'll hold them in place and make it like one solid brick almost. So I don't have to worry about banding it, but my new straps will go over and hold those down in place so they don't slide off my trailer. I was able to successfully haul a few over there, but I'm gonna have a full trailer this time, or nearly full trailer of bricks. But anyway, so it's pretty cool. And then once I'm done with the bricks, you know, I can use the pellets for whatever else material I want to use. Maybe I'll have a few pellets of bricks just for fun, but it looks really cool. I like it. Quick and easy to do.